to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go.
At the 39-yard
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's a first carry for their running back. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 11.
Get it. Check.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 11-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw again. This one caught the 4. To the goal line and in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago. I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Cowboys.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 79 Broncos, Mustang 19.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going down the field, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. First and 10.
Cup 19. 19 tight. Nice. Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. No chance at all. He'll go down. That is Max Crosby. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one taken in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT up and good. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Pates offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Unlock Lions, unlock Lions. Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a second down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players that read.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
They'll run on second down. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Hey, hey.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready, right?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
14, Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Check.
Now give on the ground. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee.
Still 1st down.
Let's go now.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42.
Hey, check that.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this 1st quarter. And they might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too.
Let's go. Steady.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a pickup of 6.
Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Got it.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line. Because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video game. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Pack! Pack to 60. Pack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Pack to 60, pack to 60. Go.
Anderson now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Trap 60! Trap 60! Panther 11! Panther 11! Check up!
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, check that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Third down, they need 5. Throwing now from the gun. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A big half continues, already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Go!
Here's a run going left. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? This is hot toward the side of the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point is up and through. The Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Check, Panther! Here we go!
Now, faking the give. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Patriots, 1st down.
putting the tight end in motion.
37-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough. After this, ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get up! Get up!
The tight end motioning left here.
70.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Roll, roll, roll!
They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line, he's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
He'll
line.
drop to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
10 yards.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Motion man is the tight end going right. They'll look to throw. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, New England. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
35. Patriots 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Cowboys offense and Adonai Mitchell set to take over once again. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, Henderson. And he's going to be close to the first down. Marking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Patrick 50, Patrick 50, 19, cut 19, go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ready, 19.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he's in! Touchdown, Dallas. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 21. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line.
The Patriots take over first.
The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
70,
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
On the check.
Second and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. They're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Ready. 19,
The tight end going in motion to the left. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down to go. He'll look to throw. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have it, but that's 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offensive end Mitchell set to take over once again. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Cowboy first down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit.
Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him again. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Patriots offense and C.D. Lamb set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
Smash! Smash! Here we go, Scott! Go!
Drive will start on the ground, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Alert! Alert!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Check! Hut, go!
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher.
Check!
So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Fourth down.
Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone, and it will come back out to the 20. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings us second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
18, Rodler, 18.
Quick hitting slant there, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Get up. 10, 76, 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 20.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Not much there, maybe a yard. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot from the 20. Here's second and 8. This is caught at the 2. And the Cowboys going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown tonight. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
And no return here. This is a touchback. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Hey, check this.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one complete right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's another.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down. Up the middle they go. Throw! And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Just enough for another first down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Now, faking the give. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he will score again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, New England. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
On the jump.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60.
They'll look to throw again. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Ready.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots 2-yard line.
He puts it up, and it's caught. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Dallas. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense and C.D. Lamb set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready.
In motion, Lamb. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
In motion, Lamb. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Hey, not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Just shy of midfield. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Left wing 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
63. Patriots 35. Michael Dixon set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Patriots offense and C.D. Lamb set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
In motion, Lamb. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And Those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer.
63. Patriots 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cowboys offense and Nate Mitchell set to take over once again. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
While the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. And that was big time ball.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Left side, caught by Lamb.
It's a gain of 11. That's another
Here we go.
Patriots first down.
Cavity Lions.
First and 10 at the
Rizzo now. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 49.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They finish off the first month.